As was the case in previous quarters, the majority of people killed in South Africa are murdered during argument, misunderstanding, and provocation that usually takes place in social settings. Arguments, vigilantism, and robbery remains the top three causative factor for the murder in majority of the provinces. Firearms, knives, and sharp instruments are likely to be used as murder weapons. Firearms alone claimed the lives of 3,106 victims. Police have, between July to September 2023, removed 2,175 firearms off the street through police operations. On the eve of the 16th of activism against GBVF, the ministry is motivated by SAP's continued successes in bringing to book GBVF perpetrators. This includes the recent identification and takedown on 27 sexual predators in the country. In October, we saw sentencing of Mario Gosti, sentenced to 6,400 years in jail, found guilty of more than 1,000 charges of child pornography. It is clear attacks and violence meted on women, children, the elderly, and the most vulnerable in this country remains shameful. The scourge of violence against women and children in South Africa must be confronted equally by law enforcement, the whole of government, and the whole of society. That must be done head-on. The Police Ministry and management has noted with extreme concern the recent brutal stabbing of the Western Cape University student in broad daylight. SAPS continues to upscale its responses to this form of crime through increased operations to trace the GBVF perpetrators, arrest serial offenders, as well as serial rapists. Our docket analysis shows that the arrest of serial sexual offenders is reducing incidents of sexual offences. Sexual offences have decreased by 35.9% between July and September this year. SAPS continues to collaborate with social partners to eradicate the scourge of GBVF and educate communities on the matter. As part of some of the crime prevention programs carried out by the police service, dialogues in various communities targeting men who are largely GBVF perpetrators are taking place. We support a similar continental program targeting men around the issue of GBVF. The African Men Conference hosted by African Union will take place in South Africa on the 27th to the 28th November 2023. The statistics show that less women and children were killed in South Africa between July and September 2023, decreasing by 10.9% and 7% respectively. However, and disturbingly, the crime figures show that far too many women and children in this country are not safe around people that they know and trust, and at times those that they love, and in the places where they are supposed to be safe. Between July and September 2023, 1,514 incidents of attempted murder involving female victims were reported. Furthermore, females were victims in 14,401 assault GBVH incidents reported to the police during the reporting period. Children have not been spared from brutal attacks and abuse. 293 children were killed between July to September 2023. In the same period, 361 incidents of attempted murder and 1,820 of GBH were perpetrated against children. 10,516 rape incidents were reported to the SAPS between July to September this year. Out of this, 4,726 rape incidents took place at their homes, where they were raped by the victims they know and at the place they know.